Welcome into the Sun Devil Source 2-Minute Drill. I'm Ethan Ryder, joined by Chris Cartman. Chris, we just finished up talking with ASU defensive line coach Robert Rodriguez and some of his players. It seems like, by the look of things, it might be one of the better units. What have you seen that maybe makes it feel that way?
Yeah, people would think maybe with DJ Davidson and Tyler Johnson departing that they may be losing a lot, but really Rodriguez has done a very good job developing young depth. They're going to get Jermaine Lole back, of course, which is a big factor. Omar Norman Lott is a talented guy. Adding Nesta Silva into the mix as a nose tackle transfer from Miami. And then I really think, especially at their end positions, they have really young, impressive-looking guys. Joe Moore, Garrett Stansberry, B.J. Green is a guy who can move around as a pass rusher. So with Rodriguez having worked with these guys for quite a while now, at the younger end, I feel like they have a chance to be one of the better groups on the team, maybe even the best.
Yeah, and then when you look at that group, you normally see the biggest kind of body changes from year one to year two. There's a couple players in that defensive line unit that have changed a big amount. What have you seen from those players?
Yeah, especially, I would say, Garrett Stansberry. He came in 220-ish pounds, very light for a DN, 6'5", super lanky. Now he says he weighs 242 pounds. You can see a big difference in that 20-pound differential and how that's going to actually manifest on the field. And really, he's still lean and has the ability to probably get 15, 20 pounds bigger over time. Rodriguez compared him to like a baby Doberman pincher and someone who's kind of going to be a mean dog in time. And other guys, Joe Moore, B.J. Green, they're young. They still have improved their bodies quite a bit. Older guys, including Stanley Lambert, has gotten even bigger, even though he's been in the program for 4 years now or more. And then I noticed that Eric Gentry, for somebody who is extremely thin and like a wiry type of a guy, he looks like he's added probably 10 to 15 pounds and still has a lot more to go. But the difference is starting to really be apparent. Some of those guys on offense, Isaiah Glass, the offensive tackle, arrived at ASU probably 255, 260 now. He's pushing 290, so he's made a big jump as well.
Yeah, and we're already pretty far away, or a little bit ways into spring ball. What have you seen, and what kind of is the general consensus about the team right now?
So obviously with they're losing most of their starters, 13 at least. They're plugging some of those spots in with D1 transfers by and large. More newcomers than we've ever seen in a spring ball. Some of those guys have been slow getting up to speed, but we're starting to see them ramp up a little bit. That's going to ultimately, I think, largely determine how good that this team is, coupled with the quarterback play. Trenton Bourget, Paul Tyson, those guys have been splitting the most of the first and second team reps. Mostly Bourget, but Tyson's repped in. For me, it's too early to say that either one of them really has any sort of a strong advantage over the other. But it is clear that how that position performs, so will go probably the offense more broadly.
Yeah, there's already been a good amount of spring ball, learned a good amount about this team. There's still a lot more to come, so make sure to stay tuned to all of our content. But for now, that's Chris Cartman. I'm Ethan Ryder, and that was the Sun Devil Source 2-Minute Drill.